also reminded of the Prince guitar solo at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Genius.
where he was during dress rehearsal, like at half speed, just not doing anything, like underplaying everything. And then, once it's showtime, he he just revs it up, and then you could see the joy. And everyone just stands back.
The magical toss in the air.
Yeah, still up in the air. That guitar.
Well, did you guys see that last year or earlier this year, maybe it was, there was a new Joel Gallen, who Phil and I sort of came together doing all the tribute to heroes and all these telethons, starting out with Joel years ago. We were known as the Tragedians, working together on these shows. But like this year, Joel did a new edit of the Prince Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance that came out. If you go online and find it, he did, and it's like, it was even more amazing. It's even more impossible. What
more shots of Prince,
right? But the funniest thing is, in the new shots, there's a guy on the side of the stage who for one day, the whole internet was like, "That's you, David Wild," and I had to go. I would know if I was standing on the side of the stage, because my mouth would have been wide, and it was just a guy.
But sometimes you're at events, David, and you miss the thing. Like, you invited me to all the Music Cares stuff, which is just great. If you guys ever get a chance to go to any of these, they're the best tribute shows. David puts them on. The Dylan one. Dylan came out at the end. He didn't sing, but he made a speech and he talked, and it was like the first time anyone had ever heard him be, first of all, really articulate, and number two, say something with heart and emotion about his feelings, about his career. And we were blown away. We were like, I can't believe I'm here for this, right? It's like Bob Dylan sharing his feelings with us. And I said to David after the show, I was like, wasn't that amazing? He goes, I was backstage, I missed it.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's right. When I heard about that, I was like, he's giving a eulogy to himself. Listen to this.
Absolutely amazing. You've heard it since, right, David?
I have. You know what's interesting is when you say eulogy, Dave, it made me think that during the pandemic, the most emotional moment for me, I'm sad to say it wasn't, and I lost friends, so this is horrible, but I think maybe my most emotional memory was literally when Dylan came out with that new 18-minute song during the pandemic, because when I heard the song, I said, oh no, Dylan's dying, and he's putting this out like as his last state, like a will and testament.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, like, but these guys who have it in them to perform, it's amazing to me, because like, and someone very close to Dylan told me, this is like before the pandemic, he's done with the road. He's done with the road. Right now, he's out there having put out a great new album, and he's playing new shows where he's playing like most of the new album, which is something he's never done. Yeah. And it's like the fact that how lucky are we to have artists like Dylan, like Bruce, we don't have Prince anymore, but like artists who stay, the Stones. It's like that they keep this edge or hunger their whole way. And in a lot of bands are out because they don't have money. Like, it cannot be that with Bruce or Bob Dylan. It can't be that.
And I heard Bruce is actually planning a tour with the band.